From New York and on the new Hot 97 app, Ebro in the morning on Hot 97.
Kodak Black went on social media, on Instagram specifically, to share this. He basically is claiming that he punched Sticky Fingaz. And, well, listen for yourself.
The Sticky Fingaz, he got on one of my tour buses one time, right? He was like, I ain't like his old head energy, because I don't really like older people like that. You know, I'm a 90s baby. I don't got no respect for y'all. So, but this he was on my bus, like, I ain't even say this, but he playing crazy on my bus, and I ain't like that. Like, I don't even know why my cousin let this or what he met this at. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I ain't like how he was dancing. I ain't like his energy.
And then he continues. He basically says how he ends up punching him, and he grabs his bag and he throws it, and then he goes into the bag and there's a gun in there. And when he tried to shoot him with the gun, he said the gun was fake.
I don't understand several things to this story.
Well, you have so much going on around you because people are going to be like, y'all snitching. No. He put it himself on social media.
We're snitching. Right. He's snitching.
Why?
You snitched on yourself.
Why are you
That's stupid!
on yourself? Especially when you have so many things pending. Like, what if... I don't...
You went on IG Live. You know, Kodak came in here, and a lot of people don't realize this. Everyone was excited about the Kodak Black interview. I always have to defend Ebro on this, including Ebro, who was very excited and actually liked him as the interview went on. But as a broadcaster with some modicum of professionalism, felt we were obligated to mention that he has a huge case going on. If you don't think that we're obligated to mention that, you are a hack who doesn't know anything about professionalism. It would be disrespectful as people who have roasted Harvey Weinstein, have roasted R. Kelly, have roasted everybody involved with some sort of sexual case, to not mention that this dude is facing a case like that. Ebro gave away no information. He just said that, hey, we'll talk about it. Hopefully we can talk about it more next time. As a result, when we talk about Kodak Black, all the Kodak hive, or whatever they're called, comes after everything that we say.
Right.
I play his music on my Sunday night show. I think he's a really dope artist. He's super talented, as I said in the interview. I think he's got innovative flows, unique voice. I think as much as he wants to troll and say he has no respect for old school heads, you can hear a lot of old school in what he does, actually. Why are you going on IG when you still have pending cases to talk about how you assaulted someone and tried to shoot them?
That's stupid!
Yeah,
it doesn't make any sense at all.
I can't.
Yeah. I'm sure at some
Anyway.
point we'll hear from Sticky Fingaz on the matter.
Of course. You got to speak up.
And by the way,
Attempted murder?
I think you confused Sticky Fingaz. He said, well, it wasn't attempted murder, it was a fake gun.
Right.
But then he said he went looking for a real gun.
Right.
He was like, I was looking for my security's real guns, and I couldn't find them.
No.
And then he said, Sticky Fingaz, you know the dude he got beat up in Friday? Sticky Fingaz wasn't in Friday. Wasn't Sticky Fingaz in Above the Rim? Come on, man. Get your hip-hop movies right, man.
That's stupid!
You don't have to respect old heads. You got to respect old movies, though.
Remember we mentioned Queen Naija earlier?
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, she has this new digital series coming to MTV. Listen, Queen Naija is huge on YouTube.
Yes.
Okay, we had no clue who she was. The first time I learned about Queen Naija is that we were watching the news, like we always have the TV on in the studio, and there was a mob of people in Times Square. And we all thought it was, I'm like, is that, even the people like that were reporting were like, we think it's Nicki Minaj. They weren't sure, because I think she had like a big, long pink wig at the time. And later on, we discovered that it was Queen Naija.
And so she's bringing a show to MTV?
Yes.
That is I'm going to tell you one thing, that is a gift to MTV.
But it's MTV's YouTube channel. Because mind you, her whole world, because that's what I said. I was like, it's coming to MTV. No, MTV's YouTube.
That's crazy. I'm surprised that MTV wouldn't put it straight on the air, because the amount of followers that she has on YouTube, if she could bring those eyeballs to television, because that's the problem for a place like MTV right now, is they don't have a place to get eyeballs when all the places people go for music information is YouTube.
Yeah.
So that's I'm sure she got a nice chickadee check for that, because she has
Good for
quite
her.
the YouTube following. So shout out to Queen Naija.
Also, DMX popped up at South by Southwest. Yeah. We saw him performing. Here was videos of him killing it, and he sounded really good. At least the clip that I saw, I was
really
like,
hope-
okay, like this energy.
I would love, because supposedly him and Swizz have been working, would be fantastic if this was the real DMX comeback.
Yeah.
Because the other day I went on YouTube after I watched the Funk Flex Big Pun tribute. where he was talking about Pun with Joe and Nori. I ended up, there's this famous picture that exists, a black and white photo that exists of Pun, Cannabis, Mos Def, John Forte.
I know what you're talking about.
And they're all sitting in a restaurant.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
And DMX. And what I didn't realize is that there was full video of this meeting. There's a 55-minute video of them all sitting and talking. And this is in like 98, 99 when they're at their hottest. So like X is scorching, Pun scorching, Cannabis is on fire. Mos was like underground on fire. And they're all just having this cipher and building and talking. And X is sitting there, you know, smoking cigarettes. But like, he's very clear in it. And he was still very together. And I was just reminded of how incredible and amazing and important his energy is that he brought to the game.
Yeah.
If he
He's
could
a
have another
superstar.
run, if he could have just one more joint that was a smash, that would be such a great story because it really felt like it was going so downhill for so long. There's an interview I have on YouTube with DMX when he was in a bad place. While entertaining, it's you could just
It's
see
sad.
like it's not good.
Of course.
And so I really hope this was the beginning of the comeback for X.
Hopefully.
That's your flashing light report.
You guys owe a Kodak Black an apology, man. Sticky Fingers wasn't Friday.
He wasn't Friday.
Well, he was in next Friday. So
Oh,
next
next
Friday.
In other words, Friday at Jay's.
Yeah.
Even referencing next Friday makes you a young head. I don't even reference
I mean,
next
that's
Friday.
what he is.
I know.